Hey everyone, Corey from Aquarium Co-Op. Today we're unboxing Plecos, $2,000 worth of Plecos, very small box, but super cool, so stay tuned. Not very hot. This is overnighted too. These must be like 40-hour heat packs or something. But, so what they do is they put this, like this, to help prevent any actual bags from touching the heat packs. But 4 heat packs, that's good. And then, lots of peanuts so they don't move, and then, oh geez. Oh my god, they're all in the same bag? This vendor always, oh, there's more heat packs. Well, there's a lot of heat packs, I guess. I don't know how many they use, but apparently, normally when I order from this vendor, they would all come individually bagged, so this is changing my plans. The plan was 10 in store, 10 at home. And if I can get to these things, that's a quadruple bag, but I mean, I guess there's a lot of money in here, so why not? I know, we'll get to it. It'll happen, I swear. Now they made a giant mess with peanuts all over the floor. Ooh, there they are. Whoa, look how big that one is. These are all Leopard Frog Plecos. This is like the score of the century. Of course, the bag shows them off terrible, but I can't believe how big they are. Uh-oh. That's not good. There's already one down. Gotta get these out ASAP. What happened to that thing? How many didn't make it? Ugh. Might have got pinched in a fold. No, he's there. Is he alive? I think he's alive. Alright, I'm gonna get these into a bucket and we can take a better look at them and hopefully, yeah, I think that one was just pinched in the corner. So, grabbing a bucket, we're gonna see what we got. Oh, they're so stuck. There's another one too. You're getting caught in all the folds. Not good. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Yeah, you can kind of see him right here. One more, I think. Come on, little guy. Alright, now we can count. We can count and take a look at him. Why not? So, it looks like they're all alive, I think. And, you know, they are beautiful in my opinion. I like this fish way more than zebra plecos. So I'm super happy to get them, honestly. You get some of this. This is all polyfiber, and this can absorb ammonia and phosphate, nitrate. And if you're better than I am, you know that whatever color this is right now is what it absorbed during transit. So there's a little chart and stuff, but sometimes it'll turn a color you don't know what it is, and it's absorbed something you don't know. So, but let's get more of this out. Water is cold, but not too cold. I mean, it's probably like 70 degrees, which these guys like to be warmer. Let's get all these pieces out. So yeah, some of those are just monsters though. I mean, you almost never get them this size. Like, that one's amazing. Usually you see them like this little size right here. But the coloration's really nice on them. And these are all locally bred in my state, which is awesome. And so they should just do absolutely really well for our water. So I'm going to start separating them out. Basically 10 stay at the store to sell. 10 are going home with me because I've been wanting to breed them. You guys have heard me on the channel for a long time talk about that. You know, I've always said, like last time I think you guys watched me unbox Leopard Frog Plecos, I ordered 25, only got 4. And that's not enough to do with anything with a colony. So now I've got 10. I'm going to take home, sell 10. And honestly, these look so nice. I'm going to email the gentleman today and go, hey, do you have more? And in the past, usually he's always like, nope, that's it, everyone bought them. Because he sells really nice stuff. But hopefully he's got more. Even though it's, you know, on one hand, you're going, all right, you're already thousands of dollars in on these Plecos. If they don't sell, you're going to have a cash flow issue. If they do sell, great. You know, but the problem is, these are so expensive, you can't mark them up that much. And so, Makes a lot of people happy. We have a bunch of people on the call list for Leopard Frog Plecos, and hopefully they'll sell quick. But yeah, so setting the camera down, gonna separate out into 2 buckets, find a tank, and then we'll go back to my house and I'll show you. I gotta set up a tank for him there still too, so we'll see. Here's a nice mix. Let's go stand in the store here. Lots of different sizes, and I didn't spend any time trying to sex them or anything like that, but they look good. I think they're gonna sell quick. This is the group I'm gonna take home. The other 10 at random as well. So we'll see how they go. Small, large, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm just already stoked. But gotta get moving because I want to get them home, stress them out the least amount possible. Alright, I'm in the warehouse real quick right before I head home. Had to offload a pallet from a semi because we don't own a pallet jack, because we're not big enough to own pallet jacks. But I had to bring in tons of boxes, so we're just, I don't know, we got to figure out what we're going to do. We need a bigger warehouse or something, because this is the look, and this was clean 2 days ago, but this is how much stuff has been coming in. This is all packing paper, and then you can see here, this is a pallet full of boxes that we use to ship out, and then we've already got all those boxes we use to ship, and we're kind of just running into problems, run out of space. I mean, we technically have some space to walk around right now. We've got a little bit, we can kind of cram in some places, but there's not much more vertical we can go. We've got a little bit of room back here, and but you know, now that we got to buy these a pallet at a time, you can see sponge filters kind of right there, and yeah, so anyway, hopping in the car, getting Plecos home, setting up a new home. I'm bringing packages over for the UPS to be picking up. That's another semi coming around the corner to make a delivery to us of dry goods. So gotta set the camera down, gotta help unload, and then I can take these Plecos away. But yeah, let me open the door here and get ready. These are all the other packages we've shipped so far today. Got a few more hours to ship, so alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm finally home, got the Plecos, and here's what I've decided. I've got like some open tanks up top, and I'm afraid to put them in a 40 breeder up top, and I've got some open 20s, but I feel like that's too small for 10 of these guys, so I want a 40, and I could move fish around, that type of thing, but I think I'm just going to put them in this tank and put some caves in, and I've had these fish in my possession for like almost 2 years. I'm confident that these guys are healthy and not sick. And I've got a backup colony, so if the Leopard Frog Plecos, which I don't believe to be sick because it's a breeder I know, were to like kill everything, I'd still be okay. So I'm going to put them in here, and I hope these are going to work as dithers and stuff like that to bring them out, because you almost never get to see the Leopard Frog Plecos, and you know, I do want to be able to see them. So yeah, I'm going to start working on that right now, and hopefully get them in. So I put in some coconut huts. And you can see at least two of the Plecos. There's one in the cave as well. And so yeah, we're just gonna let them kind of mellow out. I put in a heater in this tank. This tank was 78 degrees, but I want to run them more like 82, 84, somewhere in that range. And you know, the guppies will be able to handle it. They're gonna grow faster, that type of thing. And ooh, there's another one back there. You can see a couple more of them. But yeah, I'm super excited to breed these guys. Long term, I'm probably 18 months, 2 years from being able to breed them, sex them, that type of thing. So it's definitely, you know, I'm not waiting for tomorrow, but it's a long-term project. Just gotta kind of keep them stable and steady, feed them well, that type of thing, and hopefully make some babies. So I would really love to raise some of those up, because I just think, to me, they're the best looking Pleco. I like zebra Plecos, I just like these more, and that's why I've never brought home zebra Plecos, because I knew I was waiting for these guys. And I'm tempted to see if I can get some more from this guy, and maybe upgrade the colony size even. Why? Because I just like them, and maybe upgrade it to like a 75 gallon. I've got that 75 with the African cichlids down right over there, and I could do that. That might be kind of cool. So who knows? You know, I got a lot of turtles I gotta deal with, which I guess I could show you that guy real quick. Here's the incubator I set up. We've got the heater, we've got the air stone going. It's nice and humid in there. And then you can see all of the eggs I've got. So I've got 10. The ones on the far side are from the first batch. These 6 are from the latest batch. And then I left one with the parents to see how that went. kind of loud over here. I've got water changes going on with the turtles. This happens every day. Got the Hypo Bumblebee Red-eared Slider, and we've also got the Diamondback Terrapin up here. I know horrible glares from the lights and stuff, but yeah. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm kind of pumped because I've been wanting to get these fish for a long time. So the long story is, I sold my group that I had when I first opened the store because I was afraid that I wouldn't have time to take care of them, that kind of stuff. And I remember selling them for 40 bucks a piece. They were already like that big. They were beautiful and great. And so now they're 100 bucks a piece, and I bought them at half the size. And so it kind of teaches me one of those lessons: when you really love something, don't get rid of it. You'll make the time. And you know, I've been kicking myself because now it's been 5 years since I had them, and I'm going, oh, I gotta get more. And I could never get a really big group going. It could only be like 2 or 3 here and there. Last time was 4. This time was 20, so that's why I kept 10. And really, I want to keep all 20, but I can't afford to do that. And so yeah. So hopefully you found this enjoyable. Ooh, I can sneak another little peek from the side. I put some caves on the side as well here, so that way when they think they're hiding, we can kind of look at them. And yeah, so there's another one. I don't know. I'm stoked. This is the tank that I'll get to see the most often. I put him here for a reason, so that this is my front door right here. You can see I got shipping boxes, but so no matter what, even if I walk to the office or something like that, I'll be seeing what's going on in this tank, and I can always keep an eye on them and to see what they're doing and feed them well and treat them like the best looking Pleco they are. At least I think so. So anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. Join me in the next video. Live streams on Sundays, doing other cool stuff. If it's your first time, go ahead and subscribe. If it's not your first time, eat some tacos, Taco Union on, and we'll see you in the next one.